Cancer, welcome to Stay Set Tarot. I am Kiara, and I'm not here for like, shares, or subscriptions, but I did hear that helps the messages circulate better, so I'm going to leave that up to you to decide if the message is worthy of doing so, and in that way we have a true community and a true partnership. So remember, listen for energy and not signs. As above, so below. What's the strongest energy for Cancer, Spirit? Strongest energy for Cancers. Justice is out here with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So there is some type of karma coming around your authority, how you've been using your power, your resources, how you've been making your money, who you've been leading, how you've been as a team. Yeah, head of household here. The direction that you've been taking as a leader, as someone who is influential. Speaking of, let's see what's going on with your career and finances here for Cancer energies. The career and finances here for... I feel like there's a trial period that is running its course for you, Cancer energies, where like Spirit gave you resources to see how you would act and what you would do with them. If you would do the right thing, or if you would let the money or the power go to your head. So that's what I'm picking up strongest here. What's going on for the career and finances for the energy of Cancer? Thank you so much. Main male just came out. It also is the number 1, the Magician. More resources out here. Small child out here, so this is a leading energy. Number 18, womb energy, the moon, with high honor on the bottom of the deck here. So I do feel like you've been educating, teaching, leading. I also feel like you could have been helping other people with their children. If you're not a father, you could have been doing stuff for people who have children. You could have a soft spot for single mothers, whether you're male or female. There you are right here with a change out here. This is a number 9, Hermit energy, but also with this change out here, this is like the Chariot. So there you are here. I feel like you've been making a difference by giving back to the youth is something that I'm picking up when it comes to career and finances. Maybe a non-profit here. I'm also picking up traveling to places that you didn't get to go to when you were a child here with your resources. Main male being somebody that is big in the community here, someone who moves around. Inner child healing is out here. So this is like buying things that you maybe didn't get to afford when you were a child. Cancer, career and finances. Main female is out here. So there is a couple out here with a lot of money. So this is, and then you have this child out here. So you could be starting your own family here. Something else that is out here, the 1 to the 2, that is the Magician and the High Priestess here. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could also be dealing with the Magician, the Virgo, Gemini. A change out here, that's you, and then a child. So you could be adopting. Something else that I'm picking up when it comes to career and finance for you. Again, this taking in of someone's child here. Now the interesting thing is this main male and this main female, even though they're the 1 and the 2, their backs are turned towards each other. So you could just be working with someone just for staying around someone just because of a child here, because he's facing that child. This is also giving me the energy of someone who's taking care of their child's mother just because they have a child with the mother. Child support could be something else that's out here with the Justice card. Also, a paternity test. You could have paid for a DNA test, and now that you know, you're stepping into this child's life and you're starting to give more to them. Anything else for career and finances here for Cancer energies? If you don't have a child, y'all heard what I said, the youth and whatnot. A meeting, expectations, and sad news. The Prison on the bottom of the deck here. There's some type of the 4 that talks about your stability here. 4, 8, 9, 10, and then a 5 here. So there is the energy of something popping up that makes you sad. I'm really just picking up on wasted time. Wasted time I spent with someone else. She wasn't even half of you. Like, it's like, had you known, you would have been doing something different with your career and finances, or you want to give back. You would have gave back to the youth a long time ago had you known. Also, I'm feeling like someone is coming in asking you for something. Too late. The Prison, unexpected money, and the military here. You could be giving your money to your child's mother or to the main female in your life because you could be having to go to jail. I'm picking that up too for someone with the Justice and the Emperor out here. This is giving me like a big drug bust, a big drug lord, a big gangster that is like trying to give their money to their spouse before the police come. Is something else that I'm picking up out here. 7, 8, 9, more Hermit energy. This prison is an 11 here, like this justice card. That's also out here. And then you got this 4 out here again. Your stability. I feel like you know someone's coming for you. Coming for your finances and money. So you're trying to take care of your child. It's like spending your time as wise as possible. Spending time with family because you feel like this is coming. A gift here. Murky thoughts and false person with high honors. With the good Lord and the good lady. Somebody didn't know who energy was that I picked up in Aquarius. Somebody didn't know that their person was into some other shit here, and now they're going down. There's a change that's taking place for a family dynamic because the money, the breadwinner is leaving. So Cancer, I'm gonna leave that right there when it comes to the money. I don't exactly know what you do for work, Cancer energies, but that's what I'm picking up here. Just trying to spend it wisely, enjoying it while you can, because I feel like you know that something's coming. The prison, a military, unexpected money. It's like somebody's asking questions. I'm looking at this binoculars here, and she's over here looking at them meet up. This is somebody under investigation, and they know it. So they're just trying to live their best life while they can. Show me the social aspect for Cancers, please. I don't know, my heart. I'm gonna have to light a green candle after this, because some of this shit, some of these readings been kind of sad. You know what I mean? Just being real. Some of them been kind of sad. What's the social aspect for Cancer energies? The social aspect for Cancer energies. Thank you so much. The social aspect, that's just who you've been around. People, friend groups, hanging out. My nose has been itching today in these readings, and that's just weird. I did my face regimen like I always do. I don't know what's different, but I remember a couple months ago during the summer months my nose was itching during readings. So I don't know if it's something about, I'm not talking about the energies, because it only itch when I'm doing the readings. When I get up and leave from here, I don't notice that shit no more. Social aspect. Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords. This is the law coming in. Page of Cups. But you already know. Somebody got the drop on you, Cancer. There's that child energy again. Somebody got the drop on you here. You got a fake friend around you somewhere. King of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles. Somebody don't really fuck with you like that. They just around you because you got something here. Knight of Cups here. Because you give them something. They tolerate you because you have something. You about to see something else now, because look how they coming in. Catching you slipping, catching you sleep. 6 of Pentacles. The people around you only around you because you give them something. But this is all ending here, Gemini season. Because look, don't them look like behind bars? Whole squad. 3-3. All the people you've been working with. They come into your house. This is over with. King of Cups was out here in reverse. There's somebody that, there's an informant out here. Be careful. Be careful. Because look, this King of Cups was in reverse. They just pretend like they like you because they need you to give them something. They need you to give them something so that they can see. They need you to make an offer to them to get you caught up. So they're pretending here. But as soon as you do, they come into your house, okay? So check your friend group out here. The people you've been working with and the people you friends with, they not straight. Somebody not straight. Somebody not straight. Back to these damn binoculars. It's messed up. Hierophant here. It's giving police raid. We them boys. What I just heard. And then look. Don't this one look like a fox? Fake ass. Let me mind my business, Spirit. Keep me humble. Keep me grounded. So I can do my job. The animal is out here. You could have Virgo in your chart, or there could be a Virgo around you. They had a reading called Animal. Might want to check that out. Spirit, what's the relationship that you're having right now, Cancers, with Spirit? This is really sad too, because I'm picking up on somebody. I'm picking up on a masculine that got a baby on the way that's about to fucking go to jail for some type of criminal activity here. I'm also picking up, it's typical African American culture. I'm black, I'm mixed, but whatever. Check it out. Like, we know this is going on out here. I'm just picking that up. This is typical gang, drug activity that you find predominantly in African American culture. Somebody out here selling drugs, somebody out here slanging on the block, got a baby on the way, then experience, you know, some different parts of life, and now they about to take their ass to jail for a very long time. This high honor out here with first person, you can't, they ain't staying at the top here. The justice here with the emperor. It's like, what have you been doing with your resources? Somebody didn't get out fast enough. Somebody got married to the game. Something else I'm hearing. Somebody got sucked into the game. And now they caught. This is the strongest energy that's coming out for the Cancer energies. So it is what it is. If this isn't happening to you, this could be happening around you. This could be happening to one of your children out here. You got the Page of Cups out here twice. You're going to be getting that call that somebody was fake. You didn't know. They was confused. You thought they was this and that. They gave it to you, or they gave it to them, and now this happened. There's a setup going on out here, Spirit. What's the relationship that Cancer has with you right now? The empty room with the mask. What the fuck? This is why this is happening. Thanatos. You're not in the room with God right now, Cancer energies. The mask is on right here. You on the shadow side here. You're not even in the room with him right now. You acting like you don't know him. You acting like you're God right now. That's why this justice is here with this damn Hierophant. Not Hierophant. The Hierophant is right here, next to the justice and the emperor with the Hierophant. You playing God in your own life. You didn't put yourself on a damn pedestal here with this money. So now you're wearing the mask like you're God because you don't believe God is in your life. Wow, the Thanatos here with the womb here and then the venom here. This is some type of childhood trauma where you don't believe in a higher power. You don't believe in God. You don't believe. I said it, and this ain't even just for. I said it's popular in African American culture. I'm biracial, so I would happen to know that there are also Caucasian people, Mexican people who also have cartels and drug engagement, and they're in prison too. You go in that damn prison, you're gonna see all sorts of colors up in there, okay? And I'm saying that because this is something that's stemming from poverty. Somebody didn't have when they were growing up, and they got sucked into the streets. Somebody believed that if there was a God, they would have had a better childhood. They felt like there would have been a better way. So false person with this high honor, they've been pretending like they're God. They took control of their own life. That's what I'm picking up here. The womb out here with the Thanatos, that's you. That womb energy is Cancer energy. Now, I just heard dead or alive. You're getting out of this game though. Venom with the siren, with the poet, the streets was calling your name, and you made it make sense. With the poet out here, you rearranged it to make sense for you with the thread here in the orphan, because you feel like you were abandoned with the mother out here. The healer is here with the pilgrim. You went on your own voyage with the heart to heal yourself and got sucked into these streets, got sucked into the matrix. Spirit, help me to push through this reading, please. It's heartbreaking. It truly is. But you got to understand that we live on this planet with billions of people. So it's somebody's story. It's a lot of people's stories. Like, we got prisons all over the world. It's a lot of people's story. And that's the thing, you know. I can sit here and want to just read high vibrational energy, but at the end of the day, the world exists in duality. There's highs and lows. The best way that I like to think about it is music. You know, we enjoy rich low tones, just like we love that soprano and that falsetto. And when we put it all together, it's a beautiful orchestra of music. But when you talk about those vibrations on people, people love to just begrudge the low notes. They love to disown the low notes. But the low notes, the ones that got the soul in them. Sorcery here. You feel used. What's on your mind? You know that you were used. I'm picking up on somebody that know. Yeah, secrets here. You knew there was a Judas amongst you. But celebration here with protection. You just couldn't see. Them your friends though. Them your friends. It's the family that you always ask for here. You got sucked in with virility, sex, money. Innocence is out here with foretelling. People told you. Don't get sucked in with this enchantment. Don't get sucked in. The honoring. The old heads was telling you about the nature of these streets and the phases that you go through, and how 1 minute is good, 1 minute is bad, when you need to get in, when you need to get out. Don't get addicted to it with the gathering here and persecution. But guess what? You fell for it. They got your ass. Binding. They got you. We finna hear about a lot of people going to jail, y'all. And it's because they got big hearts. A big, sensitive ass heart that got hurt early. Didn't heal in time. Didn't know how to heal. Didn't get exposed to real love. Found that love in money, in sex, in drugs. The justice with the emperor out here with the Hierophant. Spirit wanted to give you a break here, understanding your background. Gave you a chance to see what you were going to do here. With the Six of Cups, that child energy again. That small child that paid, knowing that you didn't know no better. But somebody with this empty room, a lot of you said, look, there ain't no God, I got it. The ones not participating in the drugs, not actually the criminal. You are the person connected to this energy. You're their spouse, you're their mom, you're their best friend. They're going to call you. You're the person that they're going to call when they come pick them up. You're the person they're going to call and say, hey, they got me. Go get my money. Go do this, that. You're the person that they're going to tell, this is what happened, this is how it happened. You're the person they're going to ask to come and write them, to come and visit them, to come to court for them. And you're going to wonder why God wasn't in the room. You're going to wonder why this is happening. It's so sad. So sad. You're gonna wonder. You're gonna be devastated because it's like, damn, this your people. This could be your baby daddy. This could be your child. This could be your best friend. Somebody getting got and they going away. And somebody's sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. This is so many people's story. But again, they couldn't find spirit. The magician here with the chariot and the Six of Swords. Cancer energies. Somebody resources are going away. Somebody could be going away. They were manipulated. Physically. Somebody gonna have regrets about the business. The King of Wands is a business owner. The business, the entrepreneurship that they chose to engage in. Mad at how toxic. Mad that they got stuck. Mad that they got caught. But that's their only regret. What can we do about that? All we can do is look and watch. Cancer. You already know. You got the evidence, the signs here, but you just don't want to hear it. I feel like the Cancers are trying to rationalize why something is wrong. I feel like wherever you have Cancer in this placement, this is somebody who just want to know, even if it's not drugs, this is somebody not getting their way. Somebody's been operating a certain way for a long time here, and they want to know why they can't do something this way. Why can't I be God of my own life? Why am I not the ruler of my circumstances? Why can't I change my environment? Why does something I can't see, something I don't know, get to come into my life and move things around here? Sorcery, secrets, knowledge. Somebody wants to know. Where God at, if you real? Somebody wants to know. I'm channeling. I'm just telling you the energy, because that damn sure ain't me. But I'm telling you. Yeah, 8 of Wands here with the 3 of Cups. Somebody's friend going away. Somebody's going away from the group. People are talking here. 7-7. Somebody having to stand up for themselves. Somebody ain't they friend. Somebody let the wrong person into their circle. This person running off. Could be more than one person here. 8 of Cups that's running off on them. Look. Just came in to get close to you. And now she's changing because you're getting exposed and you going away here. Somebody came in. It was a liar. They came to steal, kill, destroy. They came to take your ass. They came to tell on you. Aquarius energy, you might want to check that reading out, because somebody's breadwinner was going to jail, and somebody no longer had resources because their person was leaving. And I'm strongly seeing that here with this main male, main female, and a child. Somebody was taking care of some people, and now that they're being removed, devil energy here, shackled. I just heard banished. Now that they're going away, who's going to take care of these people now? Somebody's on their own. A new start here. A new fresh perspective here. So yeah, I might want to check out Aquarius. See what's going on in the heart space here for Cancer energies. Reflection. That's all you can do. That's all we all can do. Twin flames, your passion ignites and manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Here's the thing. You got to understand that everything that is done is by design. You know, again, this world is made of so many different people. There are believers. There are non-believers. There are sheep. There are shepherds. There are leaders. There are followers. Again, with the music analogy, there are high notes and there are low notes, but they all make a beautiful symphony when you can understand. Somebody, I did not get the death card out here at all. I barely got any Scorpio energy out here at all. The Natos is over here, but that's on the spiritual side. So someone could literally be going to jail. They're not dead. They're alive, but they're being reborn, and they're learning their cycle in another way, because spirit couldn't show them in this environment, so they have to be removed and isolated and taught in another environment. This is also giving me the energy if this is spiritual jail, which I think is worse, because at least with real jail I can still learn. My heart is still open. I'm still guided and protected, and I can still see the God in everything. This is somebody with the empty room out here. They see the God in nothing. With orphan over here and the mother, they feel like God ain't did shit for them. They feel like the universe ain't did nothing for them. This is somebody that is going to have to learn God through grieving, through suffering. That's what this is. This twin flame energy, that doesn't necessarily mean another person. The journey in general, if we take out emotions and think of it as a concept, is the concept of facing your shadow. When your shadow get too close, y'all remember that movie Us? What happened? They could not exist at the same time. They were not ready to come into alignment and union. They asses fought to the death, and only one left. We can never really tell which one that was either, because at the same time they are still one of one. This is what this twin flame is. So this journey here, when as far as your heart is, you can see exactly where this is still a part of you. This is still who you are. This isn't foreign to you. Whoever this Cancer energy is, this isn't foreign to them. They're not like, oh no, I can't believe it. They like, I can't believe somebody snitched on me. I can't believe I got caught. I can't believe I'm going to prison. But yeah, I did that shit. That's me. That's me all day. Manifesting miracles here. In your heart of hearts, you hope that by some grace of God, that it's not true, that it's not real, that it can be better, that things are different. But you know, with reflection here, you know that it couldn't last forever. You know that you were kidding yourself. You knew that it was only a matter of time before you got caught. And I really, I'm probably gonna cry after this reading, because I'm not a crier. Goat life all day. Capricorn. But anybody know us, know we will go have a moment, because this is so sad. I can think year to date, I don't really know anybody in this energy, but just to share with you all, I am from the Memphis tri-state area, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, and this is my childhood. All my classmates are literally, I would have to say at least 80% of them are dead or in jail or just now getting out in their 30s because of this shit right here, where they wanted to make their own way and do their own thing, and they didn't do nothing but get picked up by the justice system. All their resources were raided. With the Hierophant, the court took them. Also, for those of you who don't know me, my father is a huge drug lord in the Chicago region. I don't fool with him. He went to jail when I was 5. I've been going to prison since I was 2. He went to big jail by the time I was 5. He just got out when I was 19. He had a relationship with me while he was in jail. He wrote, he never called. And then when he got out, he went back to the streets. Me, nor my children, nor any of his new children could stop him from constantly over here feeling like God's not in the room. Like he could just do what he wants. He's had 2 car wrecks where he's broke his neck twice. Running lights, saying there's no police when no police is around. Thinking like that is getting somebody locked up, getting somebody wrapped up, leaving their children, leaving their families. And it's heartbreaking because everyone else can see this train crashing but them. But when you talk to them, they'll tell you, I saw that shit trying. I knew it was crashing. I was driving it. They knew. They just didn't want to stop. They just didn't want to stop. There anything else? And you can't get mad at yourself because they didn't want to stop. There's nothing you can do for them but pray for them. And it's very sad. Now this person is being taken away from you. Taken away from where you can call them, see them. Jail visits burn me up. But at the same time, they put themselves there. But the way they rationalize it in their mind is that society put them there. Society paved the road for them. And that's not true. It's only true in certain circumstances where they didn't even want to know better. And no matter how much I've talked to these people myself, they call me Preaching Kiara where I'm from. Since I was a little girl, I was like, why are y'all doing that? Don't do that. Y'all gonna get in trouble. Why are we doing this? Why are we fighting? Why did you shoot him? Please don't beat him up in front of me. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then guess what? As soon as I wasn't around and they were left with their own understanding, there was no accountability there. As soon as there was no light, they went right in this damn darkness and did what they wanted to do. Killed each other, shot each other. But back to what I just said too, Hierophant again here. When the presence of God is around, even if it's just in a person saying, hey y'all, why are y'all fighting? Cut that shit out. They would slow. They would stop. They would think. We would talk about it. But how often is God going to be there in another vessel? You got to find him in your own heart. Because when nobody else is around, who going to have that? Who going to say that to you? I never forget, my daughter was 2. She's 12 now. And I was coming out of my apartment. And this guy was pistol whipping a guy in the parking lot right next to my car. And I called his name. He's deceased now, by the way. I called his name. And he just, it's like he just came to. It's like he was in another world. Everybody was outside just watching. And I remember his name was Carlton. I said, Carlton Barrett. That was his name. I called his name. He looked up like he just was confused. Gun in the air, guy on the ground bleeding out his head. And he just was looking around like, huh? I said, please don't do that in front of my child. And it's like he woke up and he walked away. And everybody ran to the guy on the ground and got him up. And I remember, holding my composure, walking to my car, getting in my car, buckling my baby and driving off. But I remember that West Memphis, Arkansas is about 10 minutes to the Tennessee border, to the Memphis city. I remember driving across the bridge and just busting out crying because I knew both of those boys and I wanted to know what the hell had happened before I came outside that he was beating him like that in public, and why people were watching, and what had provoked them to be so afraid that nobody said anything. He could have fucking killed him. Which, again, that did end up happening. And he is now also deceased. But that's my point. In that time, if there's no God in the room, if there's no one that has the light in them to be able to step forward and say anything, that's one thing. But so many people don't have that faith that they're protected to say anything. Or they don't want to intervene. But also, if he had killed that boy, which you see that happened anyway, I was still protected to not be in their life by the time that happened, because this was some years later. So now by the time all that came to pass, I wasn't even around anymore. Spirit had removed me from that situation. But looking back, of course, when I got the news, I was sad, but I also could lean on the understanding of they've been headed that way. That now when you leave them alone with their own understanding, that is what they wanted to choose. They didn't want to remember you. They didn't want to remember your teachings. They didn't want to remember you preaching. They didn't want to remember you begging them to stay, to stop, to move away, to have another way. They didn't want to remember none of that. They wanted to play God with their own life. And it's theirs to play with. And that is between them and God, with this Hierophant energy here. With the orphan here, the womb here, if they feel neglected and abandoned by spirit, this is someone who needs to learn how God operates, how the universe operates via experience, through suffering. Some people learn through joy. Some people learn through gratitude. Some people learn through acceptance and surrender. And some people learn through pain, grieving, suffering, and sorrow. They get to choose which one it's going to be. I'm sorry if I done went off on one. So let's go ahead and get advice, please, for the Cancer energies. Something I've had to come to terms with for a long time. They call it survivor's remorse, because I wondered for so long, why didn't I join? Why did I leave them? Did I not try hard enough? Maybe I should have stayed in my community. Maybe I should go back and be what? Caught in the crossfire. And everybody likes to say they should go back, and everybody who goes back gets killed. Hashtag Nipsey. If everybody know that story. There's a lot of Nipseys that existed before him. People who wanted to get back to their communities. They go back and they get slain. So don't knock it till you try it. How we fix it, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that right now. Not right now. Not on this particular channel. Step into real estate for that. But let's just, what's the advice for the Cancer energies? Too much. Serendipity. Number 18 out here. That's the moon. That's Cancer energy. You gotta let them do what they gonna do. It's gonna have to just happen for you. Orphan here. You just gonna have to get dropped on your head to learn here. You got orphan out here twice. Because you don't feel like anyone loves you on that level. You don't feel that way. You don't feel like you got nothing to lose. You don't feel like nobody loves you. You don't care. Serendipity. If this is not you and this is the person you're connected to, they don't even care. They don't even feel like your love is strong enough to stop you for this. This ain't even the type of love they're looking for. The love that they're looking for is the love of God that they didn't cut out and destroyed in their own life because they wanted to play their own God. That's the void that they're trying to fill. Nothing you can do for them. So serendipity out here, they just gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. I ain't never did this before. Serendipity. That's crazy. Went right to it. I ain't never did this before. Opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, a magical alignment of events. Shit just gonna have to happen how it's gonna happen. It's gonna have to just play out. It's just gonna have to play out. Perhaps you felt almost certain that events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver you an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you're meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. I'm telling you, that's exactly what all I was just saying. I'm just saying, when this person, Cancer energies, or you are led, where do you go? Where does your heart travel to? Where does your mind travel to? That is a question only you can answer. And you alone are the authority of your life alongside God. And you cut him out and said, actually alongside me. I don't really need you. So in order to get that void filled and to find that void again, you don't even realize this is what's missing here. It's your spiritual practices. You about to find out though, because you're about to be in a place. Yeah, time to go here. Number 45, that's a 9, the hermit. You're about to find out that wisdom, because what happened to the hermit? He went into isolation. And I don't know about the rest of y'all. I don't know where you from. I don't know how you grew up, but there is this place called Lockdown that's isolated, where you can be all alone with you, and you'll find God there eventually, however long it takes. 5 of Cups. I hate to have to deliver this message. I know that it's real. I know that it's going on out here. We can't keep watching posts and memes about scammers and drug dealers and thinking it's funny and not thinking that this energy right here ain't real. For all the shit that we see on social media, you got to know that those people are these energies, okay? I don't know their birthday. I didn't say these signs. I said this energy, and this is the Cancer energy. So again, I'm not here for likes, shares, and subscriptions, but if you deem this energy worthy to be shared, if you feel like this is a message that people need to hear, please do. And until we meet again, links to personals is below, and keep growing.